Good morning, children. Today's date is 7th of January and the year is 2021, and today's day is Thursday. In our numeracy class, today we are going to learn to compare different sizes based on the story Goldilocks and the Three Bears. So first let us read the story. Once upon a time, there were three bears who lived in a little house right in the middle of the forest. There was the great big father bear and medium-sized mama bear and little tiny baby bear. One morning, Mother Bear made a big pot of porridge. You can see she made big pot of porridge and put it into 3 bowls for breakfast. But the porridge was much too hot to eat. So Mama Bear said, "We will leave it to cool while we go for our early morning walk. When we come back, it will be just right." So off they went into the forest. Nearby there lived a very naughty, mischievous little girl. This is the girl we are talking about. She was called Goldilocks because she had long golden hair. That morning, as she was passing the Three Bears' house, Goldilocks saw that the front door was open. "I'll just have a little peep inside," she said to herself. As soon as she saw the porridge, naughty Goldilocks rushed over to taste it. "I do feel rather hungry," she said. But the porridge in the father bear's big bowl was still too hot, and the porridge in mother bear's medium-sized bowl was too lumpy. At last, Goldilocks tried baby bear's porridge. It was just right, so she ate up every spoonful. So she's eating from the tiny bowl. Yes, this is the big bowl. This is the medium-sized bowl. And this is the tiny bowl. Now, after she ate, what did she do next? After that, Goldilocks decided that she would like to sit down. But Father Bear's chair, now she's sitting here in the big chair. That is Father Bear's chair. Father Bear's big chair was much too high. Next, she sat in Mother Bear's medium-sized chair. "This one is much too hard," she grumbled. At last, she found Baby Bear's tiny chair. It wasn't too high. It wasn't too hard. It was just right. Goldilocks leaned back happily in Baby Bear's chair, but she was far too heavy. With the creak and the crack, the chair fell to pieces. Yes, the tiny chair broke. Bump! Goldilocks landed in a heap on the floor. "Well, really," she said crossly, "I have had such a shock. I shall have to lie down." So Goldilocks went upstairs. And what did she see there? She went to their bedroom. She tried Father Bear's big bed, but that was far too hard. And Mother Bear's medium-sized bed was far too soft. "Now this is comfortable," sighed Goldilocks, settling into Baby Bear's little bed, and she fell fast asleep. Before long, the three bears arrived home from their walk. So they have returned home. "I am ready for my breakfast right now," said Father Bear. But when he got to the table, he cried out in surprise, "Someone's been eating my porridge!" "And someone's been eating my porridge," said Mother Bear. "I wondered why they didn't like it." Why Goldilocks did not eat Mother Bear's porridge? Do you remember? Because it was lumpy. And then Baby Bear cried, "They must have liked mine," holding his empty bowl, because Goldilocks really loved Baby Bear's porridge and she had finished it. Yes? "Someone's been eating my porridge and they have eaten it all up," said Baby Bear. So now they are there on the table and there's a mess. Yeah, the big bowl is as it is because the porridge was hot. The medium-sized bowl, yeah, she tried to taste it. Goldilocks tried to taste it, but the porridge was very lumpy. And then she ate this tiny bowl porridge. Yeah, she ate it all up. And what happened next? "Look," said Father Bear, "someone's been sitting on my chair." "And someone's been sitting in my chair," said Mother Bear. "Someone's been sitting in my chair," sobbed poor little Baby Bear, "and they have broken it to pieces." See the chair? It's broken. You can see that leg. One leg of the chair is broken. The three bears began to search the house upstairs, and Father Bear was looking around. "Someone's been sleeping in my bed," roared Father Bear. "And someone's been sleeping in my bed," cried Mother Bear. "Oh," squeaked Baby Bear, "someone's been sleeping in my bed and she's still there." Yes, because Goldilocks came up and she was trying to make herself comfortable in each bed, yes. But the first bed, the big bed, was very hard. The medium-sized bed was too soft. And tiny bed that belonged to the Baby Bear was just perfect for her. At the sound of the Baby Bear's voice, Goldilocks woke up. The first thing she saw was Father Bear looking very cross. That is, looking very angrily. Goldilocks jumped up in fright. She ran down the stairs and out the house. And she ran as fast as she could. "I don't think she'll trouble us again," said Father Bear, smiling. And she never did. So Goldilocks was so frightened that she just woke up and she ran outside the house. Yes, and into the forest. So this was the story of the Goldilocks and the three bears.